Namaste, family. I hope all is well, all is abundant. We're going to start off by opening our hearts, bringing our arms behind us with a big inhale, exhaling with a big hug. We're going to start today's session with an I love you, setting our intention for self-love, self-preservation. We're going to go ahead and take all of our breaths to the heart. So we're going to take all of our attention to our heart space, breathing in together for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, softly exhaling from the mouth. Taking another inhale straight to the heart space at our own pace. We're going to exhale all heaviness, all tension, our heart space, and a sigh out the mouth. Taking one last breath, we're going to start to rub our palms together, generating our own energy, and once it has finally gotten hot, we will then place that over our eyes, going to our face and our entire body, meaning back in front of our face with the prayer hands. We're going to open our eyes as we open our palms with a smile, gifting our gratitude inward first and foremost. Namaste, family. It's about that time. We're going to start to rise our arms with an inhale, exhaling as we push our arms behind us, bringing our chest forward, slowly coming down the center. Inhaling once again as we rise, except this time we'll rest our left hand on top of our crown and our right hand on top of our shoulder. Exhaling gently, we're going to start to pull them apart, placing most of our pressure on our hand that is on our shoulder, being very light with the hand that is on top of our crown. Inhaling as we rise our arms, bringing our head back to center. Exhaling as we now rest our right arm on top of our crown, our left hand on top of our shoulder, pulling them apart gently, being very mindful of this fragile area. Slowly returning back to center, resting our hands on each knee. We're going to take a big inhale, rising our necks. Exhaling as we turn to the left, pulling our chin down. And if you have trouble feeling that openness on your right side, what you can do is place your right hand on that shoulder and pull it down just a little bit. Slowly coming back to center. We're going to inhale, rising our necks, our chins up to the sky. Exhaling as we now turn to our opposite side, pulling our chin down. Again, if you have trouble feeling that openness on that left side, you can take your left hand to your left shoulder and pull it down gently. Releasing that shoulder, coming back to center. We're going to inhale as we rise. Exhale as we pull our arms behind us, chest forward, coming back to center. We're going to start to rotate our shoulders back. Inhaling forward, exhaling up by our ears, exhaling as we pull them behind us. We're going to navigate a couple of those at our own pace. Inhaling abundance into our heart space and exiling the rest. We're now going to switch directions, going behind, inhaling up to the ears, exhaling forward. Easing into our cat-cow, we're going to start to grab our knees, arching our backs as we pull our heads back. Exhaling as we pull our spine in the opposite direction. We're going to navigate a couple of those at our own pace. Again, if you pull your knees forward, it will allow you to bring your chest out a lot more. We want slow and exaggerated movements. As we return to center, we're going to start to rotate our necks. Softly starting to switch directions. Returning to center, we're going to bring our wrists out in front of us. Creating a fist, we're going to start to rotate our wrists inward. Then we're going to start to rotate them outward, gently switching directions. Taking our left hand, we're going to face it forward. Taking our right hand, we're going to inhale as we slowly start to pull that hand backwards and then pull it down as we exhale. Opening our wrists fully, gently switching hands, pulling those fingers back, and then pushing our hand down. Inhaling as we open our hearts, opening our arms behind us. Exhaling, we're going to close our left arm across our chest, collecting it with our right. Inhaling as we slowly start to ease to that right side, taking our left arm down to the ground. We're going to exhale once we make it to our destination. Pushing off of that bottom arm, we're going to open our hearts with an inhale. Exhaling as we now close our right arm across our chest, collecting it with our left. Inhaling gently as we ease that hand to the ground, looking up and over our shoulder, fully extending that shoulder. Inhaling as we push off, opening our hearts. Exhaling as we come up, taking all the love in the room right above our crowns as we ease over to the left. Inhaling as we come up, exhaling as we now ease to the right. This time, we're going to bring our arms in front of us, coming to a full circle, reaching right in front of us as far as we can. Rising from our tailbone, our head coming last. We're going to slowly rise, isolating our spine the whole way. We're now going to relax our left knee on the ground, taking our right directly on top in an attempt to stack our knees on top of each other. We're going to open our hands on each side of us. We go through life confidently. And if you can, you're going to slowly bow. And if this is already strenuous for you, that's perfectly fine. You can just stay upright. You'll feel that on your outer hip. Returning to center, we're going to lean back on our hands, bringing both legs up. Now folding our opposite leg on the ground, stacking that opposite knee on top. Opening our hands. Again, if you can bow, feel welcome to. If not, perfectly fine. Just stay upright, continuing to connect to your breath. Rising gently, we're going to bring both legs off of the ground once again, coming into a butterfly, connecting our feet together. We're going to take our hands to our feet, taking a big inhale here. We're going to exhale as we fold, speaking life into our sacral, speaking abundance, creative abundance into our sacral, connecting our hearts to our sacral as we breathe. Rising slowly from our tailbone, once again, our head coming last. We're now going to go long on our mats. Taking a big inhale, we're going to cross our left leg on top of our right. Taking that left arm behind us, our right to the outside of our knee. You can extend your arm here or you can keep it bent. We're going to inhale and then exhale as we start to twist. Starting to rotate our heads forward first, we will then unravel our body, taking our arm back down and relaxing our leg. We're now going to take our right foot on the outside of our left knee, taking our right arm behind, left arm to the outside. Taking a big inhale here. We're going to exhale, gripping on our mats with our back hand as we start to twist. Slowly turning our heads back to center first, we will then unravel our body. Except this time, we're going to keep our foot down, only bending our bottom leg. We're going to ease our bum as close as we can to that ankle, still opening that hip. And if you feel compelled to rock here, you can definitely do so. Now, taking that right leg down, connecting that foot back to the ground, we will switch, taking our left ankle to the outside of that right knee as we lift ourselves up, easing ourselves to the ground, connecting our bum as close as we can to that bottom ankle. We will now lift ourselves up, easing our bum a little bit farther from our ankle so we can straighten our leg. We're going to keep our left leg up here. And we're now going to rotate, doing some hip mobility, bringing our left knee to our chest with an inhale, exhaling as we open, coming back down forward, meeting our leg. We're going to navigate those at our own pace. Inhaling up to the chest, keeping our knee open, exhaling as we ease the side of our ankle to the ground. We're now going to navigate that on our opposite leg, making big circles with our hips. Switching the direction that we go in now. So we're now going to come up to the side, down, opening, to the side, coming up to our chest, back down, And once we get finished with this leg, we will do the same on our opposite, as we didn't do that the first time. Switching to our opposite leg, as we come up from the side of our ankle, back up toward our hearts, back down toward our opposite leg. As we relax that leg, we will now inhale, rising our arms, exhaling as we fold. Slowly rising from our tailbone, our head coming last, we're going to start to bring our legs toward us, coming to a cross leg position. Rooting our tailbone to the floor once again, allowing that to guide our spine upright. We go through life confidently. We'll now put our right hand on our hearts and our left hand on our bellies. I'm breathing life into both of these areas. We're going to take 10 deep breaths at our own pace. Big inhale through the nose, exhaling from the mouth. And when you're ready, you're going to start to rub your palms together, generating your own energy, allowing that to get hot. You will then place that over your eyes, going to your face and the rest of your body. Meeting back in front of your face with a pair of hands. Once you've concluded, you're going to open your eyes into your palms. As you open them with a smile, gifting your gratitude inward first and foremost. You deserve the ends of I love yous from yourself, the ends of I'm proud of yous from yourself. You deserve it all. Namaste, family.